Long ago, in a grand castle hidden deep within an endless forest, there lived a handsome young prince. He had everything his heart desired: fine clothes, sparkling chandeliers, and servants who obeyed his every word. But the prince's heart was cold. He mocked kindness and cared only for beauty and wealth. One bitter winter night, a storm raged across the land. A poor old woman appeared at the castle gates, asking for shelter, offering only a single red rose in return. The prince laughed cruelly and ordered her away. At that moment, her disguise fell. The old woman transformed into a radiant enchantress, her eyes full of sorrow. "Because you have no love in your heart," she said, "you shall learn what it is to live without beauty." With a wave of her hand, the castle crumbled under green light. The prince's reflection twisted. Fur replaced his skin, claws replaced his hands, and horns rose from his head. His servants became enchanted objects: clocks, teapots, candlesticks, all frozen in time. The rose glowed inside a glass dome. Its petals would fall one by one until the prince learned to love and be loved in return. If he failed, he would remain a beast forever. Many years later, in a small village not far from the forest, there lived a young woman named Bella. She was kind, curious, and loved to read more than anything. While others gossiped and dreamed of wealth, Bella dreamed of stories, faraway lands, heroes, and magic. The townspeople called her odd, but she didn't mind. She lived with her father, a gentle inventor named Maurice. Though their home was small, it was full of laughter, music, and hope. Each morning, Bella walked through the market square with a basket of books, greeting everyone with a smile. Even when they whispered behind her back, she remained kind. To her, happiness wasn't gold or fame, it was imagination. But outside that cheerful village, the forest waited, dark, silent, and full of secrets. One evening, Maurice set off through the woods to deliver one of his inventions to the next town. Storm clouds rolled across the sky, and the path grew narrow. As lightning struck, his horse panicked and fled, leaving him alone in the pouring rain. Shivering, he followed a flicker of light through the trees, and there it was, a massive shadowed castle rising through the mist. Desperate, he stepped inside. Candles lit on their own. The air shimmered with invisible magic. "Hello?" he called. "Is anyone here?" No answer, only echoes. He wandered through marble halls filled with statues and grand mirrors. A fire roared in the hearth, though no one tended it. He took a rose from the garden before leaving, whispering, "For Bella." But before he could escape, thunder shook the ground, and from the shadows came a growl. A huge creature stepped into the light, claws, horns, eyes burning like embers. "You would steal from me?" the beast roared. Terrified, Maurice fell to his knees. "I meant no harm. You will pay for your crime." The beast dragged him back into the castle and locked him in the tallest tower. When Maurice's horse returned to the village without him, Bella knew something was wrong. She followed the trail through wind and rain until she reached the same castle gates. Pushing them open, she stepped inside, calling out for her father. The enchanted servants, a candelabra named Lumiere, a clock called Cogsworth, and a kind teapot named Mrs. Potts, peeked nervously from behind doors. "She's come to save him," whispered Mrs. Potts. Bella climbed the stairs and found her father in the cold tower. "Papa!" she cried, hugging him. "What has happened?" Then came the heavy footsteps. The beast appeared, towering, silent but fierce. "Your father is my prisoner," he growled. Bella stood tall, her eyes bright. "Take me instead." The beast hesitated. He saw bravery where he expected fear. Slowly, he nodded. "You would give your freedom for his?" "Yes," she said softly. The beast released Maurice and locked the gates behind him. From that night on, Bella was a guest and a prisoner in the castle. At first, Bella was frightened. The halls were dim, the doors heavy, the beast's temper unpredictable. But she soon discovered warmth behind the gloom. The enchanted servants treated her like family. They spoke, laughed, and filled her days with comfort. And the beast, though gruff, began to change. He watched her from afar as she read by the fire. He listened when she spoke of her books. He even showed her the castle library, a room filled with thousands of volumes. "For you," he said awkwardly. Bella gasped. "It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen." As days turned into weeks, she saw something new in him: patience, gentleness, even humor. And for the first time, the beast smiled. Winter came. The castle glowed with candlelight. They dined together, laughed together, and walked through the gardens where the snow glimmered under the moon. One night, as music filled the grand ballroom, they danced beneath a crystal chandelier. The beast's heart swelled. He felt hope again. But in the tower, the enchanted rose was wilting. Only a few petals remained. Bella missed her father deeply. Seeing her sorrow, the beast led her to a magic mirror. "It shows whatever you wish to see," he said. She saw her father sick and lost in the woods. "I must go to him," she whispered. The beast's face fell. He knew letting her go might seal his fate, but love, real love, meant freedom. He nodded. "Then you must go." He gave her the mirror. "So you'll remember me." Bella embraced him, tears in her eyes. "I'll come back." Bella found her father and brought him home, nursing him back to health. But when the villagers learned of the beast, they were terrified. Led by a proud hunter named Gaston, they formed a mob. "We'll destroy the monster before it destroys us," he cried. They stormed the castle with torches and spears. The enchanted servants fought bravely to defend their home, but Gaston climbed the tower to find the beast himself. The beast, heartbroken by Bella's absence, no longer wished to fight. "Go," he said. "Do what you came for." Gaston struck, but Bella arrived just in time. "Stop!" she shouted. "He's not a monster!" Gaston lunged again, but in his rage he slipped and fell from the tower into the depths below. The beast collapsed, wounded. Bella knelt beside him, clutching his paw. "You can't die," she cried. "You're not the beast they think you are." His voice trembled. "I'm glad I got to see you. One last time." As the final petal fell, a tear slipped from Bella's cheek onto his hand. "I love you," she whispered. Suddenly, light filled the room, blinding golden light that swirled around him. His claws receded, his fur dissolved, and before her eyes, the beast became a man again, gentle, kind, and free.
Bella.
The curse was broken. The servants regained their human forms, the castle shimmered back to life, and spring sunlight poured through the windows. The kingdom celebrated the return of their prince and the courage of the young woman who had broken the spell. Bella and the prince ruled with compassion and grace, never forgetting the lesson they had learned. That true beauty is not found in what we see, but in what we give. And every year, when the first roses bloomed in the castle garden, they placed one beneath glass, a reminder of the love that saved them all, and they lived happily ever after.